All right, y'all. So I chopped up a yellow bell pepper, a red bell pepper, like a bushel of asparagus, and one jalapeno. This thing is crooked, y'all. Sorry. All right. Looks so fresh and delicious, y'all. All right, so these are the vegetables that we're going to saute, okay, before we add it to the pasta. This is the shrimp. These are jumbo shrimp from HEB. Okay, you can get jumbo shrimp from anywhere. And they're deveined, and yeah, and I de-shelled them. Okay, so we're gonna add the seasoning. So this is the seasoning I'm gonna use. I'm gonna use Raging Cajun, our absolute favorite. So we're gonna add that in there. You don't want to add no whole lot. Just make sure it's seasoned. All right. Then you're gonna add some onion powder. Oh my God, I forgot to cut my onion, y'all. Cut one onion also. I'm gonna do that as soon as I'm done with this. Garlic powder. Freaking yum. Lemon pepper. And y'all, I think I'm gonna add some garlic. You can add chopped or minced, it doesn't matter. I'm just gonna add about that much. There. Then we're gonna add some black pepper. Then we're gonna add a tablespoon, maybe a tablespoon and a half, maybe 2 tablespoons of this seasoning. You just have to put however much you want in yours. However much you prefer, that's what you use. Okay, so I got this from HEB also, y'all. I see all the Jamaicans using this, so I'm using it. We're gonna let these shrimp marinate, y'all, until we're ready for them. But you don't wanna add a whole lot of this at all. I just want my stuff to be nice and seasoned. There we go. I think that's enough. Okay, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna close this bag up just like so. Okay, and then we're gonna zip lock it up. Then we're going to just spread all of those seasonings around all over the shrimp. Make sure all of the shrimp has seasoning. If you need to add more, you can add more. Let's see what it looks like. Ooh. Oh my God, it smells freaking amazing. That's what our jerk shrimp looks like. Y'all see that? Yum. Yummers. Okay. I don't know why I want to add some more Raging Cajun. Oh my gosh. Just a little more Raging Cajun. That's enough. All right, and we're going to sit this into in the refrigerator until we're ready for it. Because we're going to saute our vegetables first, and then we're gonna saute this in a separate pot. Y'all see. But I'm about to put this up right now. It's actually early, and I'm just preparing. All right, y'all, so we're about to saute all of the veggies that we cut. All right, and we're about to saute them in this pot right here. I just put a little bit of grease at the bottom of the pan, and let's do this. Alright, so you are going to cook this until those onions are all the way cooked through, y'all. You don't want crunchy onions in your pasta. So we're just gonna let this cook right on down, along with that asparagus. Yeah, I hope I'm cooking this asparagus right, because I honestly don't know. I don't know, but we gonna see what it is. Smells so good. So I'm going to season these veggies too. Hold on. All right, y'all, so we're just gonna season with a little bit of this Cajun. You wanna season every layer of your food, but don't over season, because you don't want it to be too salty. See how I lightly season that? And I'm gonna put some onion powder on here too. Put a little bit of onion powder on that bad boy. Oh yeah. Okay. Smells so good, y'all. All of that cooked together. If you had a pot, that would be nice to put a pot on there, because it cooks faster when you put a pot on. I mean, a top on top of the pot. You know what I mean. All right, let's let that do its thing. All right, y'all, so this is what it's looking like right now. I still want to cook it down some more, like those red peppers and the asparagus. I just want to cook it down to just a little bit more soft than what it is. But you can cook yours however you want. You can keep them al dente, which sometimes I like mine al dente, but not in this dish. Looks like the onions are already cooked through. I'm just waiting for everything else. So let's let that cook down. All right, y'all, so this is about how I want it, just like this, okay? So I'm gonna take all of these peppers and everything out of here, put it in a bowl, and then I'm going to cook my shrimp, okay? And I'm gonna lay my shrimp all down like flat, okay? And that's how I'm gonna cook them, because I want them to sear on both sides. So we can go ahead and take this one out of here. All right, y'all, so I'm gonna keep those good bits at the bottom of the pan, and I just put some oil down, and I'm gonna pour my shrimp in. Now, if I can do it with one hand. Hold on, y'all. Okay, so we need to lay these flat, turn the heat down some. Lay them flat. So we want them to sear on both sides. Make sure your pot is big enough. right, y'all, flip them over. They are literally almost ready because you know shrimp don't take long. So I think I'm going to go ahead and turn the stove off, and I'm gonna add the peppers and the onions in there, and then just let that sit until I'm ready to make the sauce, y'all. I gotta go get ready. Ooh. All right, y'all, turned it off, and I added the veggies. Oh my God, y'all, this smells so good. Like, it is ridiculous how good this smells. Oh my goodness. Stir that around. It made a nice little gravy, like yummers. And just know that this shrimp is gonna cook some more. Once you put it in the sauce, it's gonna cook some more, so. Oh my God, this is gonna be delicious. Ooh, y'all, stay tuned, baby, stay tuned. All right, y'all, so I'm gonna pour half of this heavy whipping cream into this pan right here. Half of this, okay, it's 1 quart, so I'm gonna just do half. All right, y'all, so I actually just poured the whole thing in there. And now I'm going to season it with some Raging Cajun seasoning. All right, like I said, you need to season every layer. All right, and now I'm gonna put in my mozzarella and my Parmesan cheese, okay? So just eyeball it, y'all, because you have to get your sauce the consistency that you want it at. So I want mine like kind of like a little thicker. I don't like runny sauces, so I want mine a little thicker. But I'll let y'all see the consistency. But I'm gonna add some Parmesan shredded cheese and some shredded mozzarella. All right, y'all, here we go. This is just some leftover mozzarella that I had. I need to get rid of. Okay, so here's the mozzarella. So make sure you're stirring it because you do not want it to burn. And I think I'm gonna add a little bit of coconut milk to this too. I saw Dream Doll make this, and she added coconut milk to hers. And I love me some coconut milk. Ooh, ooh. All right, so now I'm gonna add some Parmesan cheese. Let me get the coconut milk. It's already getting creamy, y'all. Just gotta melt this cheese. This is the coconut milk I'm using. I'm using the Grace brand. I see a lot of Jamaicans using this brand. So we're gonna pour some of that in there. Good. And we're just gonna stir it up until all that cheese is melted. All right, I'm about to put my noodles on right now while this is getting ready. I'm gonna put a little bit of thyme in here. Just a little bit of thyme. Just a little. You can use fresh thyme if you want to, but I use dried. I want to chop up some green onions and put them in there. Okay, so let's wait until that melts. right, y'all. These are the noodles that I'm using. I'm using penne pasta. Penne. Okay. They're going in some boiling water right now. I'll pour a little bit of oil in there just so they don't stick together, just a tad. That's all. And we're gonna let those boil. All right, y'all, this is the sauce right now. I have it on really, really low so it won't cook super fast, but I'm about to turn it up because it needs to start cooking a little faster than this and melt this daggone cheese because the cheese is not even melted yet. Look at that. I need to get that melted. All right, y'all, so I just added my noodles to my shrimp and veggies. Now I'm about to add the sauce, okay? Make sure when you're making your sauce that you are seasoning it. You're tasting and you're seasoning, okay, to your own liking, okay? This sauce is thick enough for me. The cheese is melted. I'm about to pour it on in there. Y'all, I cannot do it with two hands and I ain't got nobody to help me right now, okay? So I'll be right back. Okay, we're just gonna mix this together. Okay, y'all, those little lumps of Parmesan cheese, so don't trip. Parmesan cheese. Mix it all together. There we go, people. That's it. This is it, y'all. Freaking yum.